Hi there, back again. And I'm talking about hydroponics. I'm talking about hobbies. I'm talking about green fingers and growing plants, herbs, your own little garden. And I started doing this to keep my brain busy, to have some de stressing moments and do something different than work related or studies. So, what we have here is a machine. You can't see the first one, but you can at least see the one in the background. I'll take this away. And these are hydroponic solutions. It's a tank that has a light source on the top with pods. So, how it works is we have these cups that get inserted into the machine, and it has, well, let me show you. There's a hole there in the middle, and that's where a siphoning straw goes. Okay, so this one's the hole. This one has a siphoning straw in it. Just emptied it right now, so it doesn't look too clean because there was a harvested plant in there. Okay, and in there we will place some dehydrated pods, as they call it. And the pods, when you place them in there, will one, siphon up the water and the soil will moisten. Okay. And while being covered as well. So it creates some moisture. I'll show you a pod. So this is a pod, dehydrated, and it's got seeds in there. And you place them in one of the cups, okay? And you place a cover over the cup, okay? Which creates a moist environment for like a greenhouse, and it will start growing, all right? And that is one of the mechanisms I use to grow my herbs, my plants. Another mechanism I'm using is called the dehydrated pellets of, this is coconut husk. So they come in these dehydrated husks, pellets, sorry, the husk come in these dehydrated pellets. When you add water to them, which I'm going to do now, and I'll show you in a moment what happens. They will expand. I'm just soaking it in the water here in a container, which is not really what you do. It comes in a container like this, and then it starts expanding. And when it has expanded, you can place your seeds in it. Okay, this is an expanded one, and your seeds will grow. And these are broccoli seedlings, which I've already started harvesting in this container. And I actually harness the light from the hydroponic solutions here to help it grow. And that's another one that I do. Then another system that I use to grow my sprouts is a sprouting system. Okay. And this is, well, that's the back end of the sprouting system. This is how the sprouting system looks. It is a little frame that helps to angle the sprouting jar, which has a sift end. It's where we can have the water drain, and then a type of mason jar. And you put your seeds in here, and usually I put enough seeds just to cover the bottom. Wash it off before they really start growing. I wash it off with 200 ml of water and 20 ml of apple cider vinegar. Let it soak for 15 minutes, and then I rinse it with clean water until the smell's gone. Then when I've rinsed it all, the vinegar all off. I will then let the jar drip on this tray. Okay, as you can see there. All right, it drips and the water will drain out of it because broccoli, this is broccoli seeds, the same seeds that I'm doing seedlings, they will start sprouting in the jar. Okay, without water, not the same way that you do a plant with soil and water. This one just sprouts from the moisture in the jar. Okay, and I'm struggling to show you this pod. Obviously, the pod won't want to expand now because it just doesn't want to. Okay, it's probably showing me a trick or two here. So, as you can see, there is some little bit of a white color and dark. The dark is the shell of the seed. The white is the sprouts coming out of the husk of that seed. And this is day 1. On day 3, I will harvest them from this sprouting jar, and they're ready for eating in salads. So this is a sprouting system. And I will just quickly show you close up. Yeah, this is my 3 basil plants that I've already harvested twice. So this is a nice, and I did it on the weekend, so I'll have to harvest some of these leaves soon. And my second system. So what I do is I grow. Oh, here's an ant. Oops. Why are you here? Okay, let's put you somewhere else. So what I do is I will grow here and harvest from here and grow new ones over here in these pods. Okay, so yes, then I will have a fresh supply of green leaves or herbs for my salad. I don't buy basil really for my pesto. I don't buy coriander because I do it here. Arugula leaves I do here. And recently I've grown lettuce. So yes, so this is what I do to keep my brain occupied other than work and studies. So I hope this was interesting enough for you to get you started on your own. There's various systems available. Please, if you want to do something different, go and investigate and try out what tickles your fancy. Let me show you how this pellet is expanding. Yeah, so I'm going to use it now. I'm going to put some broccoli seeds in there because there's some space in my seedling container. So this is me and what I do to keep my brain busy. So yeah, my fingers are green. How about yours?